Hello, my dear collective. Good morning, good night, good evening, all that good stuff. So, once again, just crack early morning, okay? Early morning. My dear collective, if these messages make sense to you, if it resonates right now to come or is, you take them, okay? I got the sniffles. I'm also a little bit irritated because, well, 4 or 5 in the morning. Anyways, yeah, that could be symbolic. Somebody could irritate you as well as you being irritated by somebody. That could be a thing. But I do have the breakdowns, the notes. We got 777, 444. 777 is a confirmation on a situation, a thing, a place, an emotion. Okay, you're about to get a yes. Things are going to turn in your favor. You also have angelic protection, or angels are trying to contact you. If angels are trying to contact you, that means you're on a light working mission on this earth. Okay? You're here for a bigger reason than the average human life. If you know, you know. And then, what else? We're gonna leave it at that, okay? Because I'm not really fully awake. I have to be really honest. I am not. 444, okay? It is when you don't know what the fuck is happening, but it's gonna turn out in your favor anyways. Okay? It's not as quick as 777. So you're still in the midst of like the trust the process, okay? On any situation, thing, place, emotion. Okay? I also want to mention that if you do see these numbers is a double confirmation. Okay? Again, if it makes sense to you, it makes sense. I'm also aware logically and spiritually that how I get my messages, how they come to me, is different than the regular messenger, reader, etc. Okay? Um, for instance, emphasis on my angel numbers, okay? It's not in the same accordance like everybody else. I know there's a different version. The 777, 4, 888, 999, come with me. I'm aware of it. Again, collective. If only it makes sense, you take it, okay? I'm there to force anything upon anyone. I'm not to confirm anything for anyone that it doesn't make sense to, okay? Next message. Some of you guys need to burn Palo Santo to cleanse some energy. Maybe this irritation that you're feeling, it will help, okay? Message number 3. The following message, collective. Something about they got your cousin, okay? Something about the hair. I don't know what's happening, but somebody's cousin is in trouble, okay? I don't know if you are the cousin or like I feel like somebody's cousin is actually in trouble, okay? In some way or form, okay? And it has to do with their hair for some reason, okay? Next message. There was a trickster spirits around, and trickster spirits are people that are manipulated, manipulated, manip. They're deceiving, conniving, and weird. Okay, they like to lie and confuse people, cause illusion. Be a trickster, okay? Gaslighting, we throw that in, okay? Should we Google it? Hold up. Never mind. We shall move on. Something about the Earth's propaganda, okay? So I got this message specifically Earth's propaganda. Like I channeled it a few days ago. I didn't know what to go on this, so I literally had to Google it. So it says here, according to Google or Gemini, Earth's propaganda is likely referring to information, often intentionally misleading, that is spread to influence people's beliefs or actions about the Earth's shape, nature, or scientific concept. This can include promoting misinformation about a flat Earth or other non scientific theories. Propaganda definition misinformation. So, and then you kind of list things that's listed to this that like references flat earth. So I don't know, somebody could be a flat earther, somebody could be spreading information about the earth, um, or about this belief system, um, or something, but somebody there's some sort of misinformation about earth, what's happening on earth. It could be about this flat earth situation, I don't know. That's what I got, okay. The next message is a ripple effect in the universe. So I got this message yesterday night, and basically, if anyone is trying to, I feel like this is for the 144,000. This is for like God select and the chosen ones and that whole thing, um, or anyone that's like raising the vibration on Earth. There is something of this nature of if anyone hurts you, there is like a ripple effect in the universe. Okay. And also Google that because listen, the English is not English and like it used to be. Okay. A ripple effect, according to Google, in context of the universe, gravitational waves, which are disturbance in the fabric of space-time caused by movement of massive objects. What are gravitational waves? There are ripples in pond, but instead of water, there are ripples in space-time, the framework that describes gravity, space, and time. And if you look at the image, it kind of looks like a spiral. Okay. Um, and then it goes on to break down other things in relation to it, like scientific implications, detection, propagation, source of ripples. Like source of ripples could be black holes, rotation, pulsars, or even the motion of large stars. It could be star seed. Okay. Anyways, anyone that's trying to hurt you, there is like a ripple effect in the universe. I have a funny story to tell. I don't have much time because the for the how do I say, the outlet I'm using to record this message has a limited um, like 25 time space situation. Okay, but back in the days, way back when I used to date, okay, I don't do that anymore. That is for spiritual and personal reasons. But there were certain people, and this is how you know that you're part of that elect, I should say, whereas like you're not supposed to operate like everyday person. Okay? When you are trust into your spiritual awakening, your spiritual purpose, you cannot be doing, behaving, acting like the regular daily. Especially if you have a spirit team. Okay? If you know, you know. So there were some people that I was talking to and so on. And I was like, let me just see what's out there. I kid you not. Um, at least 3 people that I met like in person, The interferences on the earthly level that took place was hilarious. It started raining, storms, like in clear sky, sunny day. All of a sudden, rain, hail in summertime. I kid you not. Some people might call it global warming, but it was just the funniest thing. It happened like 3 days in a row. Like, okay, I was like, this is funny, ha ha ha, right? In the back in the day, I thought it was like somebody was trying to like block me from my twin flame, because I heard there was a lot of like interferences when it came to twin flames. It was always a lot of commotions. Now I knew it was the earth, Mother Earth, that was protecting me to deal with from dealing with these people that was not aligned with me. And listen, I had to learn the hard way when dealing with these dates. But the universe, the earth was active. Rain, hail, um, things breaking. And when I say things breaking, it could be like if I were to take like the transportation, the bus didn't work, it was late. One time, this is really funny. I told this to my cousin. I told them I couldn't see them because, well, there is like everything is like in lockdown, like it's impossible. And they're like, "Well, I could come and see you on my bike," and I was like, "That's kind of crazy." Collective bear me. This was like when I was, you know, out and about and dating. This is not my life anymore. But this man, this Leo man, was like, "I'm a bike to your place." And they did in the crazy ass weather. And they almost said something where it's like they almost got hit, right? It was like a struggle getting to my place. It's because the universe did not want this Leo ass man to come to my place. Okay? Somehow, uh, after a few tries, because this person was determined, they were persistent. I'm gonna tell you, a fire sign, they don't care what may. They would do whatever to get there right. Specifically masculine in general, by a fire sign man. Listen, the funniest things. Oh my god. I don't know if this is relevant, but maybe this is like symbolic for my version of the ripple effect. Now I know on a spiritual level, it could also be like your angels, your ancestors. Like if anyone trying to spiritually attack you, they're gonna be like, no, the fuck not. Um, but I guess on a human level, my I'm gonna tell you this: if God doesn't want somebody in your life, or the universe, or the Mother Earth, as I have experienced, they're gonna be signs, or at least signs. And I just found out on Instagram, like just that there was one person that talked about, have you ever gotten crazy signs on a spiritual level when it comes to dating? So I that really took me back to those moments when I was dating certain people that the universe, God, ancestors was like, no, absolutely not. Okay. But yeah, that was just a fun story. But let's move on because we got more messages. Um yeah, a masculine got arrested. Okay. His name could be Maxwell. Okay, something about a masculine being arrested. I feel like he could have been tricked or something. And then the next message here is somebody is going to write in your comment section. I don't know if it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, um, whatever social media you have there. Somebody is going to write to you in the comments collective and tell you how much they love you. Okay? So expect that. The next message is that somebody might miss their flight because of their family. So make sure that you don't get delayed. Okay, like I'm getting the energy of like your family wants you to get this and that, and you kind of like get overwhelmed because of everybody's opinion. So make sure you're prepared. Okay, especially if an Aries traveling. But anyone, okay. The next message here is there's gonna be like a going like farmer's date, farmers a date at the market, like a farmer's market date. You go and get your groceries, so your produce, and yeah, it's gonna be a cute date. Or you might meet your soulmate at this farmer's market. That's pretty cute though. I love farmer's market. You can find so much. Um, why do I sound like a hipster? Somebody could be a hipster though. Anyways, collective. Next message. Um, somebody's about to find out that somebody is gay. Okay. Um, maybe you're gonna find out that your friend has been in the closet and now they're out. It is Pride Month. Pride Month. Oh Lord, Happy Pride. Okay. Now it's either that or somebody's being spiritually attacked in their dreams. Okay. If you get food in your dreams, I kid you not, and then something weird happen in your awake life, okay? Or if it's like food and something sexual taking place, or if the image or the energy feels kind of musky, dark, um, you're being spiritually attacked and you need to cleanse that with um, some soft bath, some sage, some prayer, okay, some meditation in nature. Being attacked in the dream state is a force, it's a force, um, but the intention here is to keep you stuck and stagnant, okay? It's supposed to distract you, um, block you from your forward movement, okay? I'm just referencing how things were in the past for me. But yeah, make sure to stay prayed up, meditated up, and balanced. Okay. Like to thank you for tuning in.